Hi, happy Vlogtober. It is October 13th. My name is Tracy and I am the podcaster of The Comfy Red Couch. I'm in a bit of a lull between now and when we leave to go west, so we'll be leaving on Saturday. I am just in the parking lot of a Tim Hortons in Oshawa right now. My mother has an appointment, so I've stopped and picked up the Breakfast of Champions. Normally on the podcast, crinkly things mean yarn. Here it means food. I have my Tim Hortons steep tea, which I love and I need right now. And I was a little bit naughty. I bought a powdered donut. So very, very exciting. I am not sure how long today's vlog is going to take to upload, so I'm trying to get things filmed earlier because yesterday got everything all edited. I actually did some editing in the car, and then after supper at my parents' finished off the editing and then started uploading. At home, that video would have taken me maybe a half an hour to upload and it would have been up on YouTube. Last night it took 11 hours. So I started about 11 o'clock and it was finally on YouTube at just after 10 a.m. this morning. So I was starting to tell you about uploading and my battery on my camera died. Oh, all the technical things. That's what happens, I guess, every once in a while. So I'm not sure how long it will take to upload today's video and future videos, especially as we're driving west. But you know what? We'll make it work. My mom is at an appointment right now. I have had my bagel belt from Tim's. I'm going to have a little bit of powdered donut, get it all over my face. I am slowly enjoying my tea, and I have brought a secret knitting project with me. I have not knit in, I think, at least a week. My brain has just not had the bandwidth to do much knitting, and you know, considering that's what I love to do, it's been a bit of a challenge. There have been some yarn purchases, but just not knitting, and I am using lovely Viola yarn. I'll share my yarns. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. And I am using this gorgeous skein of spruce, and this is on Viola sock. I love this yarn. Can't show you what I'm making. I do have my glasses in here. I also have the car keys in here. This is now, right now, a pseudo purse, but isn't it just a fantastic bag? Anyway, I'm going to do some knitting. I can't let you watch because, as I said, it's a secret project, but soon, hopefully, you'll be able to see this one. And my plan is, today I just want to take a really quiet, calm day. Later on today, I'm going to do something really, really terribly exciting. I'm going to wind my little minis for the Advent project for Knitvent this year. So, something exciting to look forward to. But for now, I'm going to drink tea, eat a powdered donut, get it all over my face, and do some calm knitting. I am back. My day went completely not where I thought it was going to. My plan had been to sit and wind my minis for the Advent project for Knitvent so that I can do the test knit for that project as we're driving west. And it went a completely different direction, which is sometimes a good thing. I did something I didn't think I would do. Nathaniel's doing ukulele in the room next door, so you might hear him playing ukulele as we are chatting today. I signed up for a cell phone plan, so yeah, I bit the bullet. I've been very resistant to having a cell phone, so my mom, I think everybody in my family has used this cell phone at one point. It's an iPhone 5S, so it's old. I was able to pick up an OtterBox in a beautiful aqua color, and Gonna give it a nice good shine up and then pop it in the OtterBox. But this way we can keep our home phone number from our Toronto number. So kind of a good continuum, especially since we've been having difficulty with the telecommunications. So my mother is very happy that I'm going to be having a cell phone, and she's excited to be able to keep track of me as we cross the country. I like the anonymity of not having a cell phone. Anyway, I did it. So that's one of the things that I got up to today. And the other thing that we did was my mom and I went to Benjamin Moore and picked up some samples. So I'm not going to tell you too much about the new house other than I'm going to share the paint colors. Now this color here, this is called Spellbound. I painted the chairs that we had on our front porch in this color, and I think they're going to look amazing at the new house. These are our outdoor Adirondack or Muskoka chairs, whatever you want to call them. So this one here at the bottom is called Spellbound, and that is Benjamin Moore 1659. So now I'm going to tell you, I'm not very pleased with the new Benjamin Moore paint chips. I like the old ones that have the pretty names. The problem with the pretty names is then, you know, sometimes you end up, it's kind of like yarn. You go, oh, Violet Stone, I love that name. And then you don't like Lavender Ice, so you choose Violet Stone over Lavender Ice, even though Lavender Ice is a perfectly nice color. But, you know, here's Violet Stone. It is too. Anyway, I picked up a bunch of purples because Isaac would like his room painted purple. And then I picked up some paint chips of others. So Wild Orchid, this beautiful purple here. I think it's beautiful. It doesn't want to focus. This had been the color of my bedroom, and I had paired it with soft green, soft fern on the ceiling, which maybe sounds disgusting, but I loved it. And I do love how they have the name. So I don't know why we're having focusing issues. Wild Orchid, maybe a contender for one of the purples. Now, $5 bill. This one here had been the blue in my office. And Athabasca had been our bathroom. This is, okay, Soft Chinchilla. This one here is the color of the walls on the main floor of our current house, and I absolutely love it. So I painted the main floor and up the stairs and the bathroom this color back in 2011, late 2011. I never got sick of it, so I absolutely love this color here. And I compare everything to this color because I absolutely love it. Now, CC40, this is Cloud White. All of my trim is Cloud White. At the new house, all of the trim is Cloud White, so that's good. Makes me happy. Cloud White and Soft Chinchilla, I just think it's a lovely mix. So the new colors at the house are this one here called Rain Dance. And it's similar to Soft Chinchilla. Soft Chinchilla's in the front. Rain Dance is a little bit more green, but with that gray as well. And Duxbury Gray, this darker one is a highlight somewhere, definitely a lot darker. So I believe that Rain Dance and Duxbury Gray are the colors in the main living area of the new house. So that's that. Nathaniel's bedroom is a historical color. This is Benjamin Moore. It's not focusing. The middle one here, Prescott Green. So this is the color of Nathaniel's room. there will be some painting that happens at the new house because two of the colors that are on the walls I don't love so much. They're not yellow, but they kind of remind me of yellow. And if you've ever tuned into the Comfy Red Couch podcast, you'll know I don't love yellow. Little pops of it, like yellow raincoat, love it. I like it in little tiny bits, but if a wall is painted yellow, it makes me very restless. If I have to knit with yellow, I get really agitated after a while. So I think these ones are going to be painted out. The bedroom that Isaac will likely go to is painted, I believe, in this color here. So that will be painted. And the bathrooms are painted in a mixture of these two colors here. So that'll be painted out as well. So those bathrooms will be painted out as well. I just have to figure out what colors I will change to. So of course using the other chips to, I think Rain Dance is one of the main area colors, along with this Duxbury Gray. So these two here, and of course they probably don't translate so nicely with the pink walls and ceiling of the room I'm in now, but and under different lights they always look different too. So I'll probably end up going with more blues and grays in the bathroom. I would love to do a navy bathroom I think that would look really nice. So maybe the powder room will be like a nice dark blue. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta live with it for a little bit, and then I will get my paintbrushes out, and I'll be very excited to do some painting. But Isaac has asked for a purple room, so we will be changing the middle color here, the toffee cream, right there. And this one is called Sea Urchin, by the way. This will be painted purple. I'm leaning towards this one here, like a yarn thing, because of the name, Enchanted. But what I find actually really helpful when I'm choosing paint colors for a room, what I do is I go and find a bunch of colors that I like. I get the paint chips, and then I cut them out and I get some painter's tape and stick them on the wall. And so maybe I find 20 purples that I like, stick them on the wall, and usually in about 2 different places in the wall with different light. And then every time I go into that space, I really take a look at it, and if there are any that I'm just not loving, I pull them off the wall. And over a few days, I narrow it down, and of course looking at the 2 spots at different times of the day, in different lights, just to narrow it down to the color I like the most. That's usually worked for me, so I'll probably do that in Isaac's room. Right now, I just like the color on this chip, but I've always been drawn to this. I've never painted a room this color, so maybe. In one of the first houses that Greg and I lived in, I painted one of the rooms a Color Your World color called Border. And in the house that we lived in, this color was beautiful, and throughout the day with the light shifting, it changed from blue to purple. It was just the most magical color. I loved it. And then when we moved to the house before our current house, I painted the same color in a different room just because I love the color so much. It just wasn't quite the same because the light was different. So really important to, I find, use the chips to sort of help you narrow down whether you'll like it or not in different lights. And then once you paint the whole wall, it's kind of like knitting something. You start painting it, and then there's a point you go, what was I thinking? Why did I decide to do this? But then when it's all done, it's always fabulous. Anyway, I have lots of paint chips to play with along the drive and figure colors out. Finally excited to actually see what some of the colors of the new house are in paint chips, because photographs don't always tell the capture as they should. Anyway, I had a lot of difficulty uploading yesterday's video. It was really long, lots of noise, lots of clips. So hopefully today will go a lot faster. Tomorrow we're going to be heading back to our home just to do a cleanup. I have another chiropractor appointment. Hopefully I can get my arm feeling a little bit better. And then we're going to see the lawyer. Hopefully all the paperwork will go through without a hitch. And should be a busy day, but I'm hoping it'll be a nice day. Anyway, I hope that wherever you are having a fabulous day, and I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow on Vlogtober, day 14. We're getting to the halfway point of the month. We'll see you then. Bye. When I was debating painting my bedroom purple, I had narrowed it down to these two purples. This one is Wild Orchid, and this one was Hazy Lilac. And I love lilacs. You would have thought I would have gone with this one, and I almost did, but one of my friends said, oh no, go with the brighter one, and I ended up going with that one. I was really, really happy with it. But I just love this color so much that my mother wanted to paint her garage purple for my sister's wedding, because they had the wedding at the house and she wanted it as a place for people to sit. Her garage is still purple. And we took this paint chip, and so I painted my room this color and then my mother's garage this color. And out of the two, I have to say, I did prefer this one. So it was a good choice for my bedroom. And for my mother's garage, why not? Anyway, have a fabulous day. We'll see you tomorrow.